What's up, guys? I'm Remote Night Owl, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we're back with another Advanced League Tips video, and today we're breaking down Akali with all of her E combos, her E fast combos, as well as even ult flashing. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first thing we want to look at is Akali's E and how it works by itself. So Akali throws a shuriken forward, which propels her backward, and if the shuriken lands on an enemy without killing it, she can then reconfirm E at an unlimited distance, like say if the enemy takes a Thresh Lantern, and she'll automatically dash to that target. Now the thing that's interesting here is, unlike other champions that have mobility abilities, when they use those abilities, typically they have to wait for them to land in order to cast others. However, Akali specifically, when she is mid-dash, she can actually use her Q, her W, and her ultimate in a certain situation in order to perform fast combos. So let's take a look at how those work. So the first example we're going to look at is her EQ combo. So as you can see here, she E's forward, which knocks her back, and then when she reconfirms, as you can see in this example, you have to get the timing right, but she can use her Q before she lands, and she can buffer it so that way both abilities land at the same time and allow her to proc her auto attack off. Now, while this combo can be done while flying forward at the target you're trying to assassinate, let's say you're in a situation where you fly past a low health target. Well, in this example here, as you can see, same principle applies. However, when she's flying past them, she can actually throw her Q off to the side, or if you have to time it right, in a direction behind her, in order to get extra damage off on that low health target and possibly kill them, while still dashing at the target that her E initially landed on. Now in the next example here, exact same principle applies. You actually can do this with your Shroud as well. So as you can see, she E's back, and when she lands the E and then dashes back forward, you can proc your Shroud, and that will land with the correct timing, either next to or on top of the target before or right when you hit. And then as you can see in the second example, you can actually proc WQ at the same time if you do the timing correct. Now for her final E fast combo, I actually found a way to do this with your ultimate. Now pay close attention here. So, as you approach the target, the condition for this to work requires you to spam click on the enemy's character model. So as you're spam clicking, you cast E and then R almost simultaneously, but cast E first and then R, and you have to be spam clicking while this is happening. And as you can see in the example, it'll allow you to ping pong back and forth, and then you can wait for your R to come back up off a cooldown, and then dash back in with your E, and then as soon as your hitboxes touch, you can fast combo off of R again, and you can get all 4 ticks of damage off at the same time. And now for Akali's last Advanced League tip. I was curious about the condition of how her R worked, so I figured I'd test this out. Now, if you remember from my Shen video with his E flash mechanic, what you do is you press E, and while you're in the middle of your dash, you can flash towards your target, and if your hitboxes meet, you'll taunt them. However, this has to happen before the dash ends. Now, keeping the process of that mechanic in mind, the exact same thing I tested out and can confirm is proven to work on Akali, and this works on both casts. So here in example 1, you can see with her slow dash, she dashes forward and then flashes on top of the target. When both hitboxes meet, she deals damage. And then if you look here, and I'll slow it down a little bit slower for you so you can see, with her second R, which is her fast execute, she R dashes and immediately flashes before, and this is the key, before the animation of that dash ends. And then when she lands on top of the target, that ult flash will also deal the execute damage to them. Well guys, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully you learned a little bit more about Akali, and if you're looking to pick her up, here's a few more easy but advanced combos that are a part of her kit. And if you already do know how to play Akali and you're an Akali player, maybe you didn't know before, but now that you know, here's some extra combos that'll help you give you an edge over your opponent. Well guys, as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see each other again real soon. Have a wonderful day.